time. Did you sort of spot him at that early age, or was it just the father-son thing and let's see what he's like? How did it play out?
I think in about 2010 we decided to establish the James Hird Academy program, and I think one of the wonderful initiatives of the AFL is the ability to embrace your culture and your history by allowing sons of former champions to come back into your club. So we decided to really embrace that. And as I said, in 2010 we decided to start the academy up, and I think one night out here we had 30 or 40 kids that were all part of the academy, so to speak, and there were two kids that stood out. And that was a guy called Joey Danaher, who's on our senior list, and he was about 14 or 15 at the time. And then a younger guy who was a lot smaller, called Jakey Long, and they just stood out. And it was actually funny, because I said to one of my staff members, Adriano, to take a photo, because I said one day these two will end up on a senior list. So it's a great day for the club, because the program has identified these guys and we've helped nurture them, and here he is today.
How exciting? How excited does he make you feel when you see him play? Just think, wow, he has got something special.
Oh, very excited. We're as confident with Jake as we are with our first two picks in the national draft. Probably a different pathway. He moved to Melbourne, went to Scotch. He's been with us for quite a while, and obviously we've got a very close relationship with Michael and Leslie, and we've seen him grow up. So we know him intimately. We know what he can and what he can't do. And the good thing about Jake is he's really stepped up since he's been at the club. He's stepped up on the training track, and he gives us every confidence that he'll be able to adapt and play league football, no question. How does he play? Well, when he debuted for St Mary's at 16 years of age in the NTFL, it was a televised game in the ABC, and he showed he's got a lot of attributes like his father. His run, his speed, his agility, his game awareness. Since then, I think he's had a few injuries and some setbacks and played school footy, but last year we actually played him in our VFL team last game of the year against Geelong, and without a preparation, probably had about 10 to 12 weeks off with an ankle, he's just stepped straight up to the mark. I think he had about 14 possessions and 7 tackles, kicked a goal, and that was enough for us to say, well, I think we've got to play here, and fortunately it's worked out for us, so we're very happy.
Is it debut in 2015 another question?
Look, we're not putting any limits on anyone. Certainly, he's got to put a little bit of weight, and got to get his fitness levels up, but hey, after a full pre-season, who knows what can happen? There's no limitations, but certainly it's a long-term view, as was the case with our boys the other night. Every selection that we've made thus far, there've been 10-year selections for our club, and there's no difference with Jakey.
This means you've got one live pick left. Is that what you target, a ruckman or tall back?
We're actually going to meet and have a chat about that today. There's some really good players left in the pool, so we just have to sit down and make an assessment. Obviously we've got Jake, Errol Steinberg's on the rookie list, and we'll re-rookie Kurt Aylett as well. So then we've got one pick, so we'll determine that in the next 24 hours.